everybody, welcome to day 4 of the challenge. Today what we're going to talk about is things that you should be drinking and a couple things you shouldn't be drinking over the next 30 days through this process. But before I do that, I want to show you something real quick. It is this here. They are red lentil pastas. You'll see there in the box. So my wife found those at Costco. There's also some black bean pasta out there that's very good as well. A good substitute if you are kind of craving that pasta or wanting some spaghetti or anything to do with pasta. Basically, you can substitute for this because there is no pasta on this plan. So, but just something that you should know: these lentils are a legume, and they are moderated on this plan. So this is not something you should do every day, but every now and then. Okay, but it is a good go-to if you love pastas and things like that and want some. So with that said, let's go to drinking. So just a little thing that I do to help me kind of curb my sugar craving. I drink a peppermint tea. So not necessarily a green tea or something like that, because it does have a certain level of caffeine, which I'll talk about in a second. But I drink the peppermint tea because it doesn't have caffeine, yet it is similar to a tea, and it helps me get through the cravings of sugar throughout the day. So I kind of keep that with me, and anytime I need to, I will start drinking some of that. So that's a good go-to to kind of help curb that craving of sugar. So coffee is a big question that I get. So coffee it's good and it's bad at the same time. So let me explain that, and we'll go from there. So coffee is in the top 5 for foods that have antioxidants. So that is a big thumbs up for it. If you are in a situation where you need a lot of antioxidants, I lost my track of thought for a second. Then coffee would be great for that. But here's the issue with coffee is the amount of caffeine that it has. And caffeine basically is going to mess with your adrenals. And if you mess with your adrenals, you're going to get some hormonal imbalances throughout the 30 days that we're here. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid and we're trying to correct. So coffee is not necessarily something that you want to drink over the next 30 days. But if you're kind of got that coffee addiction, just kind of wean yourself off of it. Maybe don't just go cold turkey on it, because it does have some good effects, but it does have that big negative with the caffeine. So moving on from that, I want to show you this, which is very good. I know I showed you the substitute for soft drinks in the webinar that I sit down in nutrition, but here's another one, and this can be a substitute for basically any type of sugary drink that you have, and it's kombucha. So it is carbonated. That's why I say it's a good substitute for those who like Coke and things like that. But kombucha is a fermented tea, and basically through the fermenting process, it decreases the amount of caffeine in it, so that's a positive. And with this one here, you have to watch the flavors though. See, this one's strawberry, and we're allowed strawberries on the plan. So literally the ingredients on here are organic raw kombucha and strawberry puree, and it says 100% pure love. So that is something that is very good that you can take and help you get over that craving of Coke or even sugar craving as well. And there's a certain level of water in here too, so you will get some water content too. So that's the next thing I want to talk about is water. I do have another day scheduled to talk about the quality of water that you're drinking, but just to hit on that real quick, don't drink tap water, okay? Get some type of spring water, something like that, at a minimum, okay? No tap water. But past that, I'll have another talk kind of for that, just to keep these things as short as I can. I don't want to have too much information in one video. But as far as water, you should drink 60% of your body weight in ounces while you're going through this program, okay? So as an example, if you weigh 100 pounds, that's 60 ounces. If you're 200 pounds, it's 120 ounces, okay? Calculations in between there, more difficult for me to figure out. Use a calculator and you can get to it. So with that, though, the reason that really you want to drink 60 ounces or 60% of your body weight is because of toxicity or toxin levels in your bloodstream, okay? So this program is going to cause you to start burning fat, and the fat that's been in your body for a while. And your body, as a protective mechanism, will store toxins in your fat, okay? So, and a way to get those out is to burn the fat. So as you're burning the fat, you're going to start filling that toxic level in there, and the water that you're drinking, and the more water you drink, will flush that out and make you feel better. A lot of times when people go on diets and they go on those, some type of elimination diet, or where they're depriving themselves and they're burning fat, and they start feeling really bad, they think it's because of a lack of food, but really what it is the amount of toxins that are being put out into the bloodstream. So definitely drink as much water as you can drink. If you're exercising like you should, then you should probably up that to more like 70 to 80% of your body weight in ounces. So at a minimum 60% to flush out the toxins and to give your body the water that you need to be healthy over this next 30 days. Your body is made of 80% water, so it does need water to be healthy. So outside of the toxin levels, you definitely just need water to be healthy. So drink as much as you can. Keep it with you so that you can be reminded. Also, another tip and ways to help you with that is an app on your phone. So there are apps for your phone where you can kind of keep a track of the amount of water that you're drinking, and you can set goals, and your phone will kind of alert you to drink water so that you can keep up with that goal. So that's a good idea. There's multiple ones out there. You can just put in the App Store, drink water, or something to do with counting how much water in ounces, something, and it'll come up, and just pick the best app that you think would help you. So, all right, guys. So that's the talk for today. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call the office, or any way that you know to contact me. I would love to answer those questions. All right. So God bless and have a good weekend.